Hey everybody, I'm John.
And I'm Jonathan. What's up, guys?
And we are continuing on with the Masters lotteries. This is the Silver Dynasty lotteries. It's going to be Dynasty 184001 to 184055. I'm sorry, to 184055. And I just lost my train of thought.
Yeah, it's a real simple process, guys. He's going to read the 5 non-playoff teams. After that, I will generate a random order on your screen. If you want to see how this whole process works in detail, please go check out the preamble video. It's the first one posted. Explains all this, like I said, a little bit further in detail. Also, if you just happen to stumble across this and you never heard of Masters, definitely take a look down in the description. Have a link to our homepage. 19th year, over 800 Dynasty leagues now. Also a very important league down there to the Dynasty Orphanage. You know, every year some teams come up for sale. Half price, previous owners paid your deposit, so definitely want to check that out. Also, there's a link, has our email down there. Any questions about this process or any questions about Masters, shoot us an email. One of us will get back to you.
And I just need to go back real quick for a second here that this is a super group. It's going to be all the silvers, which is 184001 to 184055. My brain did just freeze a moment ago.
Yeah.
and Johnny Dogs had to step in. I need to point out it's got a little bit of the mad cow going, so we're just going to hope for the best here.
We've been making them all day, guys. Cut some slack.
All right. Master Silver Dynasty 184001. 42ers, Moval Niners, Mel Kiper's best available, Mark the Shark, Steelheads.
24513.
002, Drakeage, Rigoberto's Taco Shop, Jesus Haymakers, Convexity, Dad.
52134.
184003. Lone Silver, Something Spectacular, Football Stars, Mayans, Rigoberto.
15342.
184004. A Wise Man Once Said, Football Stars, Big Hog D250, Thor's Hammer, DL Big O.
25143.
184005. No Excuses, For Sale, Amex, Here We Go, Hermanos, Gap.
35412.
184006, Red Zone, Mean Machine, Outlaw, Torn ACL, Gronk Smash.
54312.
184007, Spear Shakers, Hellhounds, Something Spectacular, 42 LAX, Glucose.
31452.
184008, Just Pay Me Now, Gold Nugget Hat Squad, Mayans, Somewhere Over Dwayne Bowe, Steelheads.
53421.
That's Somewhere Over Dwayne Bowe. That team name has been in, I mean, it goes back forever. Dwayne Bowe, I mean, I swear to God, I think he's like from the early 2000s.
Maybe the 90s, honestly.
184009, Something Spectacular, Master Exploder, The Challenge, Argentine Vibes, Dirty Birds 8.
24153.
And Dwayne Bowe, for those of you who don't know, we're kind of like we're from Cleveland-ish, and I'm a big Browns fan. Jonathan is also a Browns fan, but he's wavering.
Yeah.
And I'm wavering, can't hardly help it, except for Shador. But Dwayne Bowe, I mean, he was like this all-star, toughest wide receiver of all time. He's raised all pro. He came to the Browns. I think he had like in 3 years of Browns, I think he had 20 catches for 50 yards.
Yeah.
We have a history of that kind of signing. 184010, Living Loud, Ghost Donkey, Thor's Hammer, Tom Brady, Raider Nation.
23541. I seen him at a Kansas City game not too long ago. He was beating the drum.
Who was? Dwayne Bowe?
Dwayne Bowe. Didn't even mention the Browns. This is part of his career he doesn't even want to think about. I mean, I wouldn't either. I just thought it was funny.
Hey, he was all pro, man. He was a badass.
Yeah.
The Browns got him. Oh, God. Nash Villain, 11. Nash Villains, Neighbors on Ice, Fantasy Inspectors, Black Mambas, Get Money.
12453.
You have no idea how hard it is to be, and I'm sorry that you guys are getting all caught up in my Browns rant. 184012, casting sticks, Atatom bomb, OBJYN, immortal vibe, steelheads.
53241.
The Browns had not won the AFC North, which used to be called the AFC Central, till 1988. That was Bernie Kosar, greatest quarterback of all time, after Kurt Warner, of course. I mean, think how long ago that, and there's only 4 teams. 184013. A wise man once said, somewhere over Dwayne Bowe, LMS 13, Kings, no excuses.
43521.
14, somewhere over Dwayne Bowe, Nads, Steelheads, Roanoke, Shark Attack.
35412.
The Houston Oilers, think about that. The Houston Oilers have won the AFC North more recently than the Browns.
That's crazy.
015, Hermo, Prairie Pirates, Outlaws, Stays Hombres, G-Money.
35241.
The Jacksonville Jaguars have won the AFC North more recently than the Browns. You probably didn't even know the Jacksonville Jaguars were in the same division. They were for 2 years. 016. Mobile Niners, Rat Bastards, JFF. You like that? Roll model.
32415.
017. Reckoning, Mel Kiper, Something Spectacular, Steelheads, Fantasy.
52143.
018. Midnight Vibe, Not in the Face, Somewhere Over Dwayne Bowe, Something Spectacular, Prairie Pirates.
51234.
The Tennessee Titans have won the AFC North more recently than the Browns. I mean, it's just unbelievable. Yeah, he just got me off on a rant here. 184019. Thor's Hammer, G-Men, Addicted to Herm, Something Spectacular, Spitfire.
31542.
184020. Outlaw Posse, Overpaid Janitors, Kings 33, Everett Lake Hippies, Something Spectacular.
34521.
021. Something Spectacular, Ho Dogs, Wild Card, Nads, Outlaw Posse.
21345.
22. Stays Hombres, Steelheads, Cheat Code, Triple Crown, Something Spectacular.
34215.
23. Outlaw Posse, Ironhawk, Hermanos, Dynamax, Slings.
25413.
You know, right now the Browns have Shador.
Yeah.
Shador is going to be awesome. He's such a good quarterback. Please, whoever we get to coach our team, just don't up it up again. 184020. I'm really wired up right now. I love the Browns. It is so awful. We finally have a great player. 184024. KJ, Hermanos, Karma, Something Spectacular, Bitballers.
15243. I'm glad he thinks so, but I have no faith.
025. No Excuses, Gav, Bulkington, Driving Mr. Drowsy, T-Ballers.
32541.
026. Pick Me, Return of the Vibe, Bolt Up, KPL, For Sale.
43152.
I know that the Deshaun Watson signing was not, obviously was not the best moves. Baker was a great quarterback too. Since we signed Watson, besides Watson, which was only 3 years ago, the Browns have started 10 different quarterbacks. 027. TN Ballers, Purple Giants, Outlaw Posse, Machavingus, Tap That Sports Silver.
23451.
28. Extraordinary, How About Some Payback, Dream Team, Steelheads, Aces Full.
13425.
29. Swamp Life, BH Cole, Steelheads, 692, Vibe and Let Die, Pimp.
35421.
And Kevin Stefanski, who I was kind of a fan of, and I don't think he should have been fired, to be honest. I mean, he had to just say, like, hey, you know, you got to go win now, with a round, starting a 5th round quarterback. And he went 3-4, including winning his last 2 games, which was awesome. 030. Soy to Hermano, my team is better than yours. Daddy moonshine, drinking, smoking, and bad trades. Surf Big Spur.
51324.
31. Gersian, Kings, Boomtown, Game of Mahomes, just for fun.
23541.
032. Somewhere over Dwayne Bowe. Karma Sparta, Briefcake Wankers, Dream Team, David Butte.
52143.
033. Ask Your Hermanos, Helltown Sinners, Transformers, A Wise Man Once Said, Something Spectacular.
52134.
34. Super Traders. Lendog, STWC, Yinzers, Blood Red Steelheads.
53412.
035. Sober Vibes, Belligerent, Thor's Hamill, Bad Dogs, Hard Knocks Life.
12435.
036. War Family, Grey Goose, Rumblers, Dream Team, Onu Baku Duo.
35241.
037. Kings 22, My Team is Better Than Yours, Show Me the Money, Mighty Mix, Silver Thunder Vibe.
14352.
038. Steel Kilt, Blitzburg, Just for Fun, Graybeard, Tom Brady.
31254.
39. Everett Lake Hippies, Chico's Bail Bonds, Taking Chances, Gap, Island Vibes.
34152.
040. Rigoberto's Taco Shop, Portal Pyramids, Dirty Birds, BDZ Unit, Broad Street under construction.
12543.
You cannot believe it. I'm just so irritated about the Browns, man. Do you know we lost a game one time? I'm not making this up. They called an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty on the Browns after the clock had hit 0-0-0. Gave the team the 15 yards and let them go onto the field and kick a game-winning field goal. It's called a helmet toss. You don't believe me? Google it. It was literally, the game was over. No time left on the clock, and they called that penalty on the Browns. 041. Dream Team, Stunner, No Worries, Team Not Returning, OB Bay.
25413.
042. Corey Johnson, Hermanos, Fourth and Forever, 1S, Priamont.
14523.
043. Dream Team, Drinking, Smoking, and Bad Trades, LMS, Prairie Pirates, Barnfield Boys.
12345.
044. SJA3, Women Are Rake. Women Are the Rake. I don't know what the hell that means. Trash, Apex Predators, Robert Williams.
15432.
045. Fighting Irish, Sweetness 34, Hoosier Hit List, Hermie, No Excuses.
12534.
Hey, did anybody know that you can block, when you block an extra point, did you know that the defense can return it for 2 points?
I think so, yeah.
It's happened, I think it's happened exactly once. The Ravens did it against the Browns. The Browns were kicking an extra point to win the game. The Ravens blocked it. Because the game was tied.
Yeah.
The Ravens blocked it and returned it for a 2-point conversion. It's not called, it's not a safety, it's a defensive try.
Yeah.
46. Vibes on repeat, King of TPT, Dream Team, Cryonaut Bush.
23541.
047. Furmanos, Crafts, Crunchy. Hold on.
I know, I remember.
047. Furmanos, Crafts, Crunchy Undies, Yak 'em Up, Matthew, Super Bowl Sal.
21534.
Super Bowl. 048, Bit Ballers, SF Hippies, Dream Team, Washington Watchmen, Make America Great Again.
15243.
184, 049, Fit the Niches, Mrs. Irrelevant, Drinking and Smoking, Patrick, Washington Watchmen.
14352.
050, Alec Derrick, Shake It Goff, KJ, Schoolie, John LaPlante.
45321.
051, Rich Sweat, Schoolie, John LaPlante, Cry or Not, Wait Till Next Year.
32154.
052, Schoolie, Varsity Blues, 37th Irons, Napoleon Rags, Everett Lake Hippies.
32541.
I'm missing 153.
Let's see what's behind it.
No?
No, just keep going. We'll have to make it up.
Alright. 054, Chris, X99, Red Zone Vibes, Hippies, Desert Rats.
13524.
Texas Tokers, Schoolie, TMT, Cry or Not, the Jackwagon Express.
And 43251.
Hold on here. I just, we're missing 053 unless I did them out of order. Maybe it was at 4 ago that was 053.
Yeah, I mean, you can pull it up, read it out.
54, 52.
That's it. 4053. Yeah, pull it up.
Hold on. So it'll be 184053. There is no 184053, so that's a good thing. That saves a little bit later. And we're gonna have the exact same thing's probably gonna happen next year when we're gonna do it in order. That's it.
Yeah.
The next one's gonna be the golds, and the golds will be its own group. There's about 20 of them.
Yep.
And
That's it.
That's it.
If you want, pick one. Go buy an Orphan to pay the fantasy gods, and hopefully John found one Browns fan of his group that wanted to hear any of that.
hey,
Look,
Shador Sanders is the man.